I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I love my little fishies as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that comes from watching my fishies as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I am content to sit and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Well, howdy. How are you all? That's pretty good. Great to be here. Lovely in here. Especially with my sidekick. Where's she at?
Hey!
There she is. Hey, Dina. Nice to
Hey,
see
Father
you.
Fish. Nice to see you too. I'm glad you're starting to feel better.
Thank you. I'm feeling better. I am feeling better. I honestly am. It's amazing. I don't know what brought it on, but I'll take it.
Definitely.
Okay. If we got everything going, I need to do a couple of things here. I need to go over live chat. That's good. Have we got
Yep, got the link up on both.
the link up?
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the chat over there. All right. I just lost you. Right. Are you there?
Yep, I'm here. Can you still hear me?
Yep.
Awesome.
Glory. All right. I think hell. Zach LaRue. Astronomy. We got a bunch of new people. Let's get some
That we
bridges.
do.
Just set up my first platted tank following your method. Just this moment added 6 small fish to a 40-gallon. Here goes nothing. Oh, goodness. Well, here goes everything. You're going to be thrilled. This will be best thing you ever did. Get you a wrench. Make you feel welcome. All right. We did that. Astronomy. Rowan Belvedere wants to know what the name of the song is. It's I Love My Little Fishies is the name of the song. It is based on a poem that I wrote about, I don't know, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago. Wrote it while I was in Florida, probably almost 3 years ago. That one of our shoulders of the Discord put it to music. And this is, so it's our song. It's our theme song. It's our song. It's available to anyone who cares to steal it, which would be
Looking
fun.
for the link now.
Yeah. Yeah, you can download it, upload it to your account, whatever. Hello, Megan. Nice to see you. Eva MCL. Adam Armbruster. Thank you, Adam. Christian B. Feeling better, HHD. Mike 1993. Who else? That's it. That is West Virginia. West Virginia mama. Praying I feel better. I do feel better. Actually do. Eva MCL. Buenas noches. Hola. And where are we? Okay. Is that it? What else?
Actually, it looks like Robert needs a wrench too. He just commented and he doesn't have a wrench yet.
Robert.
Mm-hmm.
I think I did it. Let me check. Where is Robert?
He's at timestamp 551.
Okay, you didn't look yet. Rob Zirkelbach.
Mm-hmm.
Good afternoon. Nice to see you. No, we didn't. We'll get that. There we are. Add mod. Oh, okay. Got you. Got you covered, Robert. Fish on link. Creatures of the Maroon Lagoon. Hello, hello.
That's a pretty cool name.
3. Terry Ilnicki. Nice to see you, Terry. Oh.
Got a lot of new people tonight.
Yeah, we got a Redneck Aquatics. Stan Pittman's here. All right. Get back over here. There we are. Let's see. This is a better picture because you can see more fish tanks. Can't really see mine so much. Some of them are kind of off in the other room.
Mm-hmm.
Adam has said, Father Fish, I have a pond question. Do you remember any formula for evaporation expectation for a 1,200 gallon pond with a big waterfall? Lord, that's a really, it depends on temperature, humidity, weather, whether it's daylight or dark. I mean, I don't think there is. I'd be hard pressed to come up with a formula. In your house, you could do it because you have a stable environment. But out of doors, it'd be hard to come up with it. Probably the best thing to do is trickle. Just lay the hose in it kind of unobtrusively and do a slow trickle. And that, if you do it slow enough, that'll keep up with it. And you can adjust that, do fine adjustment on it in order to be able to maintain a level. That's really what I would recommend because that keeps it at a given level. So it's not going down and coming back. Peplin Creek. Hey, hey. Joey is here. HHD is here. Doom Pie. Hello, Doom Pie. Megan says, hey, Father Fish, can I help on StreamYard and show you some tanks? My hubby surprised you with a few things while I was in the hospital with my little. And I'd love your advice. Yeah, come on up, Megan. Absolutely. In the hospital.
Yeah, her little boy, he had to be hospitalized for a couple of days.
Oh, my.
Good thing is he's back home and feeling better, so that's a
Well,
blessing.
that's good. Heavens.
Yeah, that flu that's going around is really bad on little kids.
Understand. Oh, is that what it was? Oh, it's horrible. I've been real fortunate. I've been able to avoid it. But half of my staff has been out with it.
Oh yeah. It's been very bad this year. My sister-in-law and my nephew were both hospitalized, and both of them were healthy.
Brenda got sick from it.
Oh no.
Oh, Jennifer has been home for 4 days with it.
Mm.
Corey was home last week, the week before with it. Yeah, it's nasty.
That it is.
If I'd gotten that sick, I think I don't know if I'd have made it.
Yeah.
As low as I've been. GHSFGH. Is that fish? What?
That's a good question. How do you pronounce that? He's got to come up and show us how you pronounce it. Adam, our barista just said you just scared my cat.
That's funny. Irishman. Ah. Scared his cat. Preachers. Lots of vitamin D and zinc. I'll tell you, I have been on zinc straight out nonstop since the first day of the plague. What was that? 2.5 years ago? 3? Has it been 3 years? Yeah, it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years because it was right. It was right when Trump left office, 1920, 21, beginning of 21. I was hospitalized at that point, right when it hit, and I was convinced I had it. It turns out that's not what it was.
That's good.
I was septic from a kidney stone. And I was septic to the point where my brain wasn't working. They asked me what year it was. And I thought, and I said 13. It's the only thing came into my, I'm not sure I knew my name. I'm not sure I could have said my name. If they'd asked me, I might not have been able to say it. It was weird. It was like I was conscious, I was alert, but I had no functional memory. I could talk, sort of. And they put me on antibiotics. I was on antibiotics for 2 days straight, and it knocked it up. But they were 2 very strange days. I was hallucinating the whole time, but it wasn't like I was seeing things.
That's good.
It was like I was living in a meme universe.
Wow.
And the meme was being connected with people all over the globe who were in the same meme universe, in which a struggle was occurring, a global struggle between good and evil.
Mm-hmm.
In the persona of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton.
Oh, wow.
And we fought that war for 2 days and won.
Hey, there you go. As long as you won.
Sort of. Strange. Megan! There she is.
Hey, Megan.
Turn your microphone on.
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Yeah,
Oh,
so what say about the baby?
yeah. Well, clearly he's doing better, as you can hear.
Good.
But yeah, he had pneumonia. Hey guys, enough.
Well,
And yeah, his O2 was a little low, so yeah. But so while I was in the hospital with him, my husband, I love him to death. And I said that I wanted this fish a long time ago, and he went and surprised him with me, and I have no idea how to get him to eat.
what is it?
um, this is Bruce.
What?
He is a redfin wolffish.
Oh my God,
He is, yeah. He's in this 30-gallon tank right now,
Jesus! What are you
and
gonna? It's,
They were feeding him live goldfish. I don't know if you can see his teeth, but
he's a big fish.
yeah,
That's not a good tank for him.
not a good tank. That's what I had thought. So now I've got to figure out where to put him.
What's the biggest tank you got?
Well, that was another thing. So guys, I had went and got this 60-gallon.
That would
And
be,
that
that'd
would
be,
be, this
that
would
would
be
be,
better.
yeah. And
Okay.
you need a lid on it because he'll come out of it.
Yep. I did figure that out. So it's got like some really
Yeah,
heavy.
put him in the 60.
Put him in my 60. Okay, then I'll just move the cichlids back. Yeah, he set this 60-gallon up that I had gotten a few days ago, and actually followed your instructions and everything on Discord and set it up perfectly
Looks great.
and put his cichlids in there. And then so here's what I'm wondering. So he got some I don't know what kind of leaves they were, but he put leaves in all of my tanks, which I love.
Yeah.
But the tannins, I don't know if you can see it,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it
Yeah.
yeah. And it's pretty much like that on every single tank that I have.
Well, you got sponge filters.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the only way you're going to get rid of it short term is to do water changes, which you
Okay.
can do, or you could not worry about it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really mind it. I just didn't know if that would affect like the light coming in for the plants.
No,
No. Okay, well then I'm not going to worry about it. I love the way that the tannins look in the
don't
tanks.
hurt anything.
Okay.
Now, wolffish.
Yeah.
Uh, how long you had it?
He said that he got him yesterday morning.
So
So
do not get him moved, and then don't feed him for at least a week.
don't feed him for a week.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's big enough. He could survive 3 or 4 months with no food.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he needs time to settle down. He's not in a good situation.
Okay.
He needs that bigger tank where he can hide and feel more comfortable. And it'll take him a little while
Okay.
to get there. Just give him time to calm down. Once he starts moving around, then you can try feeding him. I
Yeah,
would,
he's been moving around quite a bit. He's been swimming around, and he'll
I,
go up and eat the duckweed, and he'll follow me around
oh, all
everywhere.
right. Well, that's good. Yeah, just
Yeah.
put him in the bigger tank.
Okay.
That'll be a better cichlid tank anyway.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah. They had told him that a 30 long would be perfect because the size that he is right now is the size that he would stay.
well,
So
it's not tall enough.
Okay. That's that's kind of what I had figured. So I just kind of wanted to see what you would say. So,
He's in shallow water, and it could cause him to panic. So
okay.
deeper water will be better.
Okay.
Crazy fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy fish.
Yeah. I came home and I had a 60-gallon setup and then this wolffish and I was like, oh my goodness. I appreciate it so much and I love it, but I'm like, that's not where I probably would have put him.
Someone wouldn't have bought him. More to the point.
No, it was totally a like, hey, this is a really cool fish. Like, if we can figure out where to put him, I would love it. But I didn't have anywhere to put him at the time, so
Oh, yeah.
I wasn't gonna get him.
Crazy. That'll be fun. He's
He
your
looks
new
really
mascot.
cool.
Your new mascot. Ah,
Yeah, my kids named him Bruce from Nemo.
Bruce.
So yeah,
Bruce.
That's cute.
yep.
Well,
They
how's,
think he's a shark, so that's his name.
well, how's it going otherwise? How are you doing?
Good.
Good.
We're just really I'm exhausted. The kids are just happy to be home, but I'm just I'm so tired. Just yeah, hospitals are just no fun place to be at all.
That's right.
It's impossible to sleep there. And then having a toddler that like just, doesn't want to do anything but go home is rough.
Right.
But yeah.
Well, glad you got through it all. That's great.
Definitely.
Yeah, now he's got like this breathing machine and he's got to do that like 2 to 3 times a day and that's oh my gosh, that's such a struggle. He hates that thing. It like goes over his mouth and he's got to like breathe in and you got to wait till this like medication is completely gone and because he fights it so much and he's not breathing in, it just like takes like over an hour to do and it's just
Wow.
Ay. I'm like, how do you guys expect us to do this? He's 2.
Right.
Well, the joys of motherhood.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and then he's just over here playing like, nothing happened. I'm like, dude, you were just like down and out 2 days ago. What's going on? He's got so much energy.
It's bouncing back. That's a good thing.
Yeah. That's what they said. He's resilient, that's for sure. And he is. Mom's not so much. Mom's running off of coffee and coffee
Right.
right now.
Right.
I could use some of that resilience.
Yeah, I need some of that energy, man. I'm so.
Really.
I've got some pizza over here on the counter because I just like couldn't make dinner tonight, and I was just like, having pizza tonight. I don't even care. I can't do it.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you. See you
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Mercy. Furious. Do you have any thoughts on North American native tanks? Thinking of trying to collect local plants. You can do that, collect local fish as well. Somebody was asking me today if I have any red-bellied darters, and I don't have any darters at all. I really would like to get some. I kind of overdid it this week. I got 2 very big orders of fish in, and I overdid it. I created problems. I've had more dead fish than I've had since the beginning. Probably 15 or 20. Including a few that most of them were fish that just came in, but a few were from before, and it was from just too much, too fast. I think I finally reached the limit. So the project now is to get this new wall rack built so I can move all the tents on it and get some new large tanks. I've got room for 6 big tanks, if I do that. Um, I've only got one now, so I'm anxious to get that done. That's a week project to do that, but it's kind of critical. So we got a new girl starting Monday,
Oh wow.
part time,
Hmm.
who there are a couple of teenage girls that have been coming in every weekend, um, and I've decided to bring them on for a few hours each during the week, on the weekends rather. They're both in school,
Hmm.
um, and just pay them a volunteer pay or something
Hmm.
to lost it there for a minute.
Hey, that's no problem.
I read Erie's comment and it just threw me.
Let me check the comments.
I don't know. It's hard to know with Erie what he's actually talking about.
Right?
You know, I
It
tend
really is.
I tend not to trust anything he says, and that's usually a pretty effective way of dealing with him. So I don't know. Erie, yeah, I think. Ula, Ula, can you show us your tags? Ula. Well, I don't know if I can. I probably can. Um, ula, 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 ula. This, let's see how, I don't know. Let's see how far I can reach it.
Okay, I'll get you full screen. There we go.
Let's see, the wire's all tangled up here. What in the world? How does wire get twisted when it never gets touched?
Right? Don't don't feel bad. Mine does the same thing. That's the reason I don't even try to move mine.
I can't even tell. I mean, it's so bizarre. It's like
It is.
it's twisted.
It's one of those things. How does it get that twisted? Nobody knows.
So weird. All right, I'm
It
good.
is. All
All
right. I'll get you back full screen.
right. Oh boy. Okay. See, I don't know how much. We'll do the front room. Oh dear. Let's see. I'll show you this first. We've been
Oh, that's
working
cool.
with the cabinet, trying to get some of these little resurrection jars displayed. So we got a few. Snails and shrimp mostly. The little art jars. These are moths. That one and that one are not aquatic. They're moths. Moth containers. There's one back there. A little bit of red root. So these are kind of cool. They're coming along.
That it is.
Shrimp. And some of them down. So we're going to have two of those eventually. Let's see the Abba. There's the Abba. There it is back there.
That's such a cool fish.
I can barely see it. You ain't going on. discus and Fungus and Chinese alligators and whatever else is in there. What do you say? Oh, there's a nice fish. Somewhere there it is. You see his tail.
Oh, wow. That is a cool fish.
It's a big tank. All up. See. Some other smaller cubes.
Love the cube setup.
There's two scats. Green scat and a red scat. The brightest.
Wow, the color on those.
Tiger barbs, that's what you say. I'm pretty sure they're good barbs. That's a Starry Night, Jack Dempsey. They're two large chocolate varieties. I see one right there. This is the spine on more bars, and then rainbows. Mostly here. See. I just cover around the corners for everything. You can see a little bit. These are green neon.
Oh, nice.
Tortilla. What's a tortilla like there? Okay, pretty good. Ooh, tortilla, look at that. That's for me. Sigma monkey. They are. Mostly Sigma monkeys. Wow, that's the first time they schooled up. That was really cool. Nice. You looked in here, not much. Again, yes. That's a big up country right there. Little celery candy. That's all clear. It's like a little bushy nose. This kind of bushy nose. Oh, guppies.
Love the guppies.
These are neons. The cake is blue, blue death. But if they aren't, I don't see a difference between that and the other. We got a lot of blue. Then down here are strung lights and some more sticklers. They have a female more sticklers in there. So that's kind of cool. And to the reach that further a little bit. Can't see much into it. It's not a whole lot into it. So, on a little bit. Put it on to the adult here. Alright. See what more of that.
That was an awesome tour.
All right, I need to take care of something. Hold on a minute.
Okay. Well, I'm going to see if I can come on and see if I can show off my tanks. I'm going to try it. I think I've got it worked out where I can do it with my phone. We're going to test it out and see if this works. Let's see here. I can see if I can get it to work. Got to get it open. There it goes in the app. That's the way for me to get it to work. Then log it in. All right. Let's see. Let me try logging in on a different account to see if it'll let me in. Maybe. Nope, the app just keeps glitching out. That is weird. It's funny how when you want to do something, it's always glitchy. Has anybody else noticed this? Because that's honestly kind of hilarious. I keep clicking it to log in, and it just goes, nope, won't log in. I guess because I'm already logged in, maybe that's why. I had to get Ding to bring me his phone. Let's see.
Taylor is there. Hey, Taylor. Nice to see you. Keller Reptiles and Aquatics. Keller has the distinct honor of being the longest term member of the Father Fish channel. He's been a member of the Father Fish channel for 5 years.
That's impressive.
Man,
That is impressive.
He's just a very dear friend and a wonderful man who has a channel. It's really a community channel. A lot of the old what in the world? My blood sugar just went up to 194 straight up in the air.
Oh, that's
too weird. Wow.
That is not good.
It just dropped, but it's still straight up. I'm going to ignore it for a while. I ate a handful of pretzels. That's probably what did it.
Probably.
I need water.
Definitely. Water will definitely help.
I need to get another water. Brenda should be here shortly.
Okay.
Getting her to bring me the water. Oh boy.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if there's going to be feedback though. Hopefully there's not.
Might be.
Yeah.
Turn the volume off on one or the other.
Does that work?
So far.
Awesome. Okay, that's good. Yeah, because I stole Ding's phone.
Irishman wants to know if I have any idea where I can rehome a traditional goldfish. In the belly of that tigerfish we just saw, that'd be a good place. Other than that, depends where you live. What's a favorite species of father fish? A favorite species? Homo sapien, probably. I would guess.
That was good.
Cinnamon Giza. Petco. Oh, it's 50 off. I'm going to have to get out.
Oh, nice.
20 gallon ones have a mistake at 11. Really? Wow. If that's true, I need to pick up a bunch because I sell 20s.
Yeah.
And that's a good price. I can't get that price from a wholesaler.
Wow.
Well, I'll check that out tomorrow. Maybe go out and pick up some tanks.
Mhm.
Oh dear. Yuri. Yeah. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Right. Ah,
What did I miss?
nothing. Adam, Father Fish showed me the hand. What in the world is he talking about? Adam, just check they fixed it. Now it's 34. Cinnamon casing. I'm not following anything here. Oh, I see. The fish tank. 34 for a 20. That ain't much of a deal. Taylor, lay my wire twist on my cats. Ah, I understood that. Right. That's probably fair. Cats have a way of doing that. It's twisted inside, Dude says. Now that is a fascinating explanation. Fascinating. Obviously, if wire is twisted, whatever you have wrapped around the outside of it is not going to prevent it from twisting or untwisting, whatever it is that thinks it's doing, because it's twisted inside. Makes perfect sense. Never thought of that.
Yeah,
And
it
it
does make sense.
usually it is twisted. Very rare that you get wire that's not.
Mhm.
Uh, like phone wire is not. There are other wires that are not twisted, but generally they are. Evil night gnomes, Adam says. Also possible. I like the twisted inside. Oh dear. Do-do-do. Roxy Reed. Y'all have a great night. Night to you, Roxy. Nice to see you. Fish capades. Jar show case. Yes, I've got 2 cases. So we're going to have 2 of them filled eventually. Who's moving around behind me? That's causing. Look at that. Brenda's here. That's what I saw the reflection in the tank right here. Can you see the hand on my face?
Mhm.
No, that's the mouse. I often wonder whether that's just for me.
Yeah, I'm
Ding.
thinking with Ding's phone, it might be too much feedback. I'm not sure. I don't know.
Well,
Does
there
it
it
have
is.
feedback?
You want to try it? Go
We can
ahead.
try it and see because I don't know what it's going to do.
Go ahead.
All right.
There you are. Turn it sideways. Let's see if we have a landscape.
Got it sideways.
Perfect.
Cool. This is the 40 gallon. If I can get it anchored right. There we go.
Yeah, talk real loud.
Okay, I will. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. This is my 40 gallon with all my fish for my friend Caitlin. And actually, I believe if I can get up close, you'll see a baby.
Talk real loud.
I believe if I get up close, there's a baby. If I can get it to go the right way. There it is. Right there. I believe that's a baby diamond tetra. I can get it to show up. It wants to go backwards for some reason for how I move the camera. But there's that one. Then we have the Japanese rice fish from LRV Aquatics. They've already started having babies. I've got just 3 babies. Keep the water level a little bit low because I'm hoping to breed mystery snails in it. So hopefully we'll get some baby mystery snails on top of the rice fish. Then my guppy grow out tanks. That's one. That's another. And then for the one that's really cool, they're not going to be out sadly, is
Oh,
my
that's
turtle.
looking good. Nice.
Now I've still got a lot of work to do. I want to add a lot more plants. But this is really interesting. Mint loves to grow in a paludarium. And this is the mint that you can actually You
Huh.
can actually make food with that.
Oh, cool. I mean,
Well, I think we still got a lot more work to do. I wish the turtles was out where you guys could see them because everybody always asks about my turtles. Isn't it? Yep. The
there
male.
he is. Look at that.
You see how little he is. That's
He's a
what
baby.
Oh yeah, he's a little tiny baby. They keep killing out all my snails, so I've got to get in there and manually clean the algae, I guess, because they eat all my scuds and snails.
Nice.
But they're doing healthy, they're happy, and hopefully once they get grown, we'll have some baby turtles. I've actually building a sandbar for them to lay their eggs in. So hey,
Whoa.
I finally got these guys on camera. I know Victor's seen
Whoa.
he's so happy.
Nice.
Well, thanks for letting me show my tank of Father Fish. I'm going to get off of here and come back to the live stream.
Right. There we go. Well, that was good. That worked.
The key is to not knock this down again. I always end up knocking my microphone down. I'm going to get a new one probably next week.
Let's see.
Gotcha. There you go.
Loch Lomond. Fish family. Hello, fish family. Mike, 1993. Bio folks. What's up? You've got bio folks around. Robert, that's it. Did I thought I did, Robert. I did. YouTube's just being lazy.
Yeah, they're being slow tonight with the wrenches. I've gave several people wrenches on my stream, and so far they haven't got them yet.
Taylor just sent us a $10. Where is it? Boy, I'm a mile and a half behind. There it
I
is.
found it. There it is. Oh, we clicked it at the same time.
Right. Thank you, Taylor. $10 sticker. Very much appreciated. Jacob is here. Hello, Jacob.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Good. How are you? Look at
Good.
this.
So I lost the ick. It actually exploded on 5 of them. It landed on one of my colored tetras, 2 of the loaches, pleco, the shark, and then the male keyhole. But the male keyhole was infected with it the most. It looked like someone took a lot of salt and just threw it on them.
Wow. So you missed it. Yeah,
But
that's second stage. That's second stage. Did any of them survive?
It's gone. It went away.
Oh, good. So you got the temperature up.
Yeah, it's holding 86 constantly now.
Okay. And the fish survived it.
Yeah, they like 86. They went to normal behavior once I went back to
Oh, they
86.
will. Yeah. Yeah. Well, good. Good. That's great.
But I think they clouded it up a little bit, as you see, because
Yeah.
of that jar.
Well, that's bacteria. Yeah. Just don't put any food in there until it clears up.
Right, right.
Because the bacteria will feed on the food before the fish do. So you want to have them be able to finish up what's available, so it'll disappear. It'll just
Even
drop.
him, even him, he was caked in it some too. They got it. They did. You were
What?
right about that. Them loaches get it quick, and
Oh,
they did.
Yeah, if they do. There's a scaleless fish, so it really kind of takes hold on it.
And then the shark, he got it quick too.
Yeah, another scaleless fish. Well, that's great that you were able to beat it back. That's good.
This is like the 15th, 16th time I've been able to take ick away when it
Not,
became an issue.
yeah,
Here
Yeah,
he is. He got nothing on him. Look, he's healthy.
yeah, it looks good.
Good.
He was caked in it. It was bad. He was banging himself off everything, and he was like covered in it. But the whole time, he never lost an appetite.
Huh.
So that
Nice.
was a good sign.
That's great. Good job,
But
Jacob. Good job.
thank,
Let's see what
thank you.
Christian. Thank you. Take care. Thank you.
Thank you.
Christian.
Hello?
Hey,
Christian Schmidt.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, but I can't see you. You're in
Hi,
the
Father
dark.
Fish, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, great. I hope I can see you. I want to critique my tank with you and Donna.
Okay.
All right, great. Maybe if I turn it this way. Can you see my tank?
Yes.
Oh, thank you so much, guys. So this is the deal. Look at all the roots going on in there. I mean, like, so I have a catfish and everything, and the top is good. But Father Fish and Donna, I want to know, what do I, that my, I had a great surface of grass, but now all the crypts come back and the grass died and the roots come out. What is your suggestion? Am I milky, cloudy water? What do I do, guys?
Well, stop putting food in until the water clears up. Right now, what's keeping it cloudy is food. So it's just nutrient. So you need to deprive it of nutrient, and that'll clear up.
I don't have to worry about the catfish going hungry.
No, you don't.
Okay.
They'll be fine.
All right, great.
Yeah, I don't know about the grass, but your crypt looks good, so that'll come back strong. It may simply be a new crop. You know,
Now, here's my other question, Father Fish. Should I put some sand in here?
what do you have now?
Just aqua soil and pond dirt. I have pond dirt.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
mhm.
Yeah, put at least half an inch.
Put some sand in there, yeah?
Yeah,
I figure it would be
Definitely.
good for the catfish, too.
yeah, it'll be good for everything. Yeah, that'll help a lot.
I'm wondering the same thing. Well, thank you, guys. I mean, thanks for the help. You know, I figure the same thing, but it's always hard to figure out what's going on, you know?
Yeah, no, I think you're okay. Yeah, just do that. Put the sand in, and don't feed anything until the water clears up, and you should be okay.
Now, Father Fish, this is what happened. I think it milkied up because a fish died.
Well, that could be.
I think that's what happened because I counted. I had 7 catfish, but now there's 6. And should I worry about that?
No. Just don't put any food in there until it clears up.
Okay,
It'll clear up.
great.
Good
Well,
Yeah, it
job.
shouldn't take it long.
Yeah. A
You know what
dare.
I was thinking about doing is like putting a little bit of sand over here to see how it works. You know, I don't want to just dump it all in on everything. Like put a
Dump
little
it
bit
in
over
all, yeah, do. Dump it in all over everything. It'll be better than what you've got now,
I trust you. I'm just scared.
because it'll lock all the nutrients down in the substrate. Right now, you got nutrients getting into the water column, and the sand will control that.
That's what you see all these roots. That's what I'm thinking. Like this, the sand's got to put a cap on them.
Right. Right.
And the fish would love it too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Just do it a little bit at a time. You can do like a quarter of an inch at a time.
That's what I was thinking, guys. Thank you so much because I'm so worried, and I know it would be good, but I feel better hearing it from you. Thank you, guys.
And if you're really worried, just take a handful and just sprinkle it.
That's what I was gonna do. I'm gonna do it in a little corner and see what happens. But I'm
But
gonna
do it all
I'm gonna do
over.
it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Doing it all over will help.
All right. Then come on back and show.
Thank you so much, guys.
You bet, Christian. Oh, bye.
Bye.
Sailor Ed. Worst weekend. Hurt my back and now suffering a die-off. Yuck.
Oh, sorry
Yeah.
for that.
Nasty.
Mhm.
Sorry to hear it, Sailor. Yeah, I've been dealing with the same thing. Exact same thing. Scott and Hillary. Let's see if we can get See where we're at with wrenches here. There's Scott. Hi, Scott. And Asmon, get you a wrench whenever YouTube gets around to doing it. Mahmoud Kaya from Turkey. Him a wrench. Mahmoud. And then who else? Brenda's here. Hey, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda.
I think we got Shane Ravazzi. And Maud. And we got everybody.
Think so.
Looks like for a while back anyway. All right. Scooting down.
It looks like my niece is here too. That's awesome. Hey, Stacy.
Oh, cool. What are the wrenches about? Well, it's a number of things. It's a way to be able to acknowledge everyone as a regular and somebody who's here more or less routinely. It's kind of a membership thing that way, but it's also a way to entrust everyone with some authority. One of the things that troubled me about this level of live stream, and by this level I mean community activity. There are plenty of channels that are really not community activity, that are more open-ended, that really require somebody to be there as an active monitor. We don't have that need particularly. So by spreading it out to everyone, it means when we do need a moderator, we have 100 or more.
Right.
So nobody gets away with much.
True that.
Tim Moen says, just found your channel, watching hours and hours, joined the Discord. Well, wonderful. And he started a resurrection chart. Well, all right. Welcome, Tim. I was watching a video that Corey did, Aquarium Co-op, a current one on, I don't know what it was exactly, no filter, no water change, I think he called it. And he equated that with natural aquariums. And then he said, I don't do natural aquariums because, and it wasn't clear why, because he doesn't believe in no filters and no water changes. But I do filters and I do water changes. I just don't do them routinely. But his argument was that he prefers a high-tech system because if it wasn't invented, if it wasn't needed, it wouldn't have been invented. So that's why he believes in it. And I just found his whole rationale to be, it kind of stands logic on its head. The reason people do natural aquariums is because it's better. It's a simpler, better way to keep fish and to keep them consistently, dependably alive. Now, you can't do stupid stuff like I do, overloading tanks with way the hell too many fish, which I do here at the store because I'm a fool when I look at a list of fish and I can't control myself. And then they come in, whoa, what do I do? I got all these fish and very few tanks to put them in. So I really messed up this time. I really genuinely overdid it. And I paid the price. So it'll teach me a lesson. I will be far more careful in the future, and I'll get going on this project that I've needed to do for the last umpteen months.
Hopefully the die-off wasn't too many.
Well, it was bad enough. It wasn't horrid, but it was bad enough. I mean, I lost some things I wish I hadn't lost, but
Sorry to hear that.
you learn the lesson. I saved a lot of things too. So, and I've got one problem thing that I'm just going to have to figure out what to do about. It is consistently problematic. Anyway, and I don't know why particularly. Why would the guy keep cutting it over his nose? Well, see, the thing about it is, fish do not become immune to ick. That's a myth. Ick is a parasite, and if it's there, it's going to latch on. And there's nothing about the fish that really much prevents that from happening. Some fish have a thicker slime coat and are able to protect themselves a little better, but other fish really can't. They have no protection at all. He mentioned the clown loach. That's a perfect example of the very first fish that dies from ick infestation. It has no scales, and so it's just way too easy for the parasite to get into the body, and it bores into the body. That's the thing you need to understand about it. It's that white that you see is not the parasite. That's waste that it is pooping out through the canal that it has buried itself through into the fish. Wilson Cuevas is here, and he's driving his car.
Wow.
Is that Manhattan? Where is that?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
Wow. Nice.
Beautiful view.
Nice.
Well,
What
I
group-
have a question. I don't know if you can hear me while you're looking at that. I'm at work right now. Over the weekend, I found an acorn outside, and I put it in my tank, and it eliminated half of my fishes.
It broke up. Can you repeat that?
I don't understand what he said.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
All right, I'm not going to be able to. Sorry.
I can hear you now.
Over the weekend, I found an acorn, and I put it inside my tank.
Ah,
It eliminated half of my fishes.
yeah, bad move. Bad move. The acorn is alive. It's not dead and dried up.
Oh, so that's what happened?
Yeah, it's got a current. Yeah, it's all of that nut inside has life in it.
Wow. It eliminated half of my fishes. It eliminated.
So it rotted. It fouled the water.
I did a 75% water change. Did I do anything else, or it's okay?
That's probably good. You got it out. There's not much else you need to do. It'll clear up pretty quick. Boy, there's a lesson learned.
Oh, man, that was a big lesson. Expensive.
Wow, that's terrible.
That is.
Sorry to hear it.
All right, I'll catch up with you guys on Wednesday. I'll show you the tank.
Okay, great. Look forward to it. Thanks for the view.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
That
Bye.
looks like Tappan Sea. Is that Tappan Sea?
Yes, that is the Tappan Sea Bridge.
Right.
Wow.
Nice. Very cool. Thanks again.
All right. Have a good one, guys.
You too.
That's fun.
I might need to take a quick break right quick. I'll be right back.
Oh my. Let's see. What else is going on here? Acorn caps. Acorn caps are good. That's right. Just not the whole acorn. It had to be more than one. You must have put more than one. No substrate. Oh well. Don't have a lot of good things to say about it. Well, it's his problem. You know, William. I mean, the people who badmouth me are people who are just that. When you look at what they're saying, they're completely either misrepresenting or misunderstanding what I'm saying, what I'm doing. You know, it's just kind of they're red herrings. They're just wrong. Yeah, if they were right, I would not have 10,000 people using this system and being thrilled about it. You know? So, what did I do? Megan said. What else? Yeah, well, that's true, Megan. It wasn't invented. Natural aquariums, or the way all aquariums were kept until people realized they could make money manufacturing products and selling them into the hobby. And so Corey's a perfect example of that, because that's really his entire approach to the hobby is to manufacture, to invent things and market them. I mean, that's his strategy, is to find a need, find a way to meet the need with some kind of fabricated product, tool, whatever, and then market it. And more power to him. I mean, he's been amazingly effective doing that. And it's a very effective approach. My approach has been to invent or develop products that allow people to have a more natural aquarium. And I make money on that. No, I'm not making the multi-million dollars that Corey's making, but I'm doing okay. I'm doing well enough to pay a bunch of people salaries. So that's exciting. We're all doing what we're doing, and we're doing it the best we can. And we're doing it with as much integrity as we can. So my approach to this whole question is, when someone questions my integrity, as far as I'm concerned, they're defaming themselves. They're by claiming I'm lacking in integrity, they're proving they have none.
Right.
Because if they had any, they would understand what I'm doing and would at least, if not accept it, at least respect it. Because there's nothing I'm doing that's destructive or harmful or hurtful or wrong or destructive or in any way harmful to the hobby or anyone else. And
Right.
anyone who says so is a liar, and not just a liar, but a damned liar, because it's not true. I'm not doing anything that hurts anyone. I'm doing a lot of things that are helping a lot of people. So stick it up your nether place.
That was good.
Really.
It's the truth of it.
Really. Hey, little Finn. Right. Very good. Thank you, Adam. I appreciate that. Your little Finn. Right.
I'm
Perfect.
going to remember that one.
It's good. Ah,
Hey, it looks like we got Matthew waiting.
I'm sure not. Hey, Matthew.
Hey.
We
Hey
see
guys,
you.
how's it going?
Good.
Hey, I was
Looking
having
at
a good time listening to Father Fish on his rant. He was them fellows got him worked up, I think.
yeah, yeah. I do get worked up. Ah,
Yeah, I don't let them work me up no more. I've done gotten to the age where I don't even care what they think about me, you know. So,
I hear.
but this is I got some plants from you that's supposed to arrive tomorrow,
Oh,
but
good.
I kind of this is the one I got off of Facebook Marketplace. I got the tank and the cover and the light for like $40. So
Oh,
Deal.
nice.
20
I already
long.
had the filters and all that stuff for it. So, but anyways, I'm just waiting for you. The plants to get. All I got was the 10-gallon starter because I
Oh,
haven't really figured what all I'm gonna do in there yet.
yeah.
But I'll figure it out. But that'll give me a start, anyways.
You bet.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna put the blue Acara in there by itself. I think
There.
that's what I'm gonna do because it being
Right.
a 20 long, he's got more surface to
Yeah, that's
swim
right.
around in instead of
Yeah.
the regular 20, you know. So
Right. Right.
I figured that'd be a good one for him. Maybe put a flat rock and try to find a female, get him a
That's all.
girlfriend.
You
That'd be
bet.
nice.
You bet.
But anyways, I get the. I wanted to ask you a question. And look, the stuff that was in there, um, it's something blacksa. Am I saying that right? A
Oh,
plant, blacksa, Blyxa, I think it is.
Alexa. Yeah.
Hmm.
What is that for? Like a just a little small foreground plant or something?
Yeah, it's a little sword, I think.
Oh, okay,
Brenda's
okay,
talking to somebody in there. I can't
yeah,
ask her. What's Alexa,
but
Brenda? Brenda. Brenda. She hollering at her dog.
I hear. Is that Brenda? Or is that a bird? I hear.
Come here. Stand back.
Standing back here.
Yeah.
Lixia, yes, is one. It's like a sword between a sword and a fern. Very short. Doesn't get much bigger than,
Okay,
but it'll fan out.
okay.
Really,
So is that better? Just like to clump it together and let it go?
it's one piece, so you just stick it right in.
Okay, and will it shoot out, have runners and stuff like that, or is that just grow
No,
from there?
it'll just fan out and look
Okay,
like a little bush.
okay. That wasn't too common. I hadn't heard of that one. I heard the micro swords and all that stuff, but I'd never heard of that one. And
Yeah. It's a nice plant.
yeah, and it said one bulb, so I'm assuming that's like one of those lotus plants or something. The bulb.
Could be any of the bulbs, could be tiger lotus, and any of the ones that we have. We just pick one at random.
Yeah. Okay.
The 10
Well,
gallon sticker.
Yeah.
yeah, I got the 10-gallon starter. I got a 20-gallon, but I'm just not sure what all I'm gonna do with it yet. So I figured that was a good starter. It had several different things in there to but I got other tanks. If you don't want to use it in that, I can put it in another tank just long enough to keep it alive and keep it growing until I decide what I'm gonna do with it. But anyways, I appreciate the time
Thank you,
and the
man.
information, and we'll see how it goes. See if I can keep all this stuff alive or not.
Nice to
You
see
can
you.
do it.
All righty.
All right, guys,
Bye.
take it easy.
You too.
Mercy.
I can't wait to see an update on when he gets his plants in. That's going to look
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah, right.
Hmm.
Thank you. Good night, Erie.
Night, Erie.
Oh, we do too. Angel. Everybody's saying good night to Erie. Night, Erie.
Night, Erie.
Fire. Fire. That's how you say it. It's ire, as in IRE. I agree. Tim Moen. Tim looks like he needs a wrench.
Definitely.
Anita. This, yeah, right.
Matt 3 definitely needs a wrench.
No idea. Huh?
Matt 3, he definitely needs a wrench. He's on my stream. I love what he said.
What did he
He
say?
said, "You're saving people money by not using chemicals and garbage." Definitely.
Yeah.
Hobby's a lot cheaper whenever you use the Father Fish method. You do save a lot of money.
Well, you know, there's probably value to being sufficiently esoteric
Hmm.
that most people who just look at it on the fly have no idea what's going on.
So true.
You know, I mean, it takes a little bit of an open mind. Mary Arroyo and Maritza, the vase reef, and we love your teaching. Our vase reef is over 13 years old. It's only live rocks, sand, air bubbles, and one and a quarter gallons full of corals. How cool is that?
Very.
Nice. Very nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it looks like we've got Dean here.
Let me get back over here. See, up showing us this. Want to see this tank again? All right. Looking good. Look at this.
Thank you.
Nice. Wow.
It's exactly 3 weeks old.
How about that, boys and girls? Another success.
Definitely.
Now, it's about time to mow my tank. It's I got to cut some of these things down again. But
Yeah.
they grow fast, but
Puppy
it's.
grass, right? Nice.
And this is your plant package, your assorted plant package. So this was a really nice setup.
That it is.
Very
You ought,
cool.
to, you ought to show him the plant that's growing. I think it's going to be a flower. I'm not sure what plant it is.
You're over in the cave back there.
That one right there. It just shot up a runner today.
Oh, is that an Anubias? I think
Check out your bottle.
Sure.
or
There it
crit.
is.
Might be a crit.
Yeah, it might be.
Don't know.
Yeah, everything in the specialty plant
Yeah,
pack is taken off.
That would be a crit. Nice.
Yep. So I'm excited to see what that does. Like I said, that runner just shot up today. It wasn't there yesterday. It's amazing how fast these things grow.
Is that a bulb? Have you had a bulb in there?
Not this one. That's one of your bulbs there.
Oh yeah, right.
And then there's two.
That's a lotus.
Yeah, and then there's two bulbs in the back, but they're not sprouting yet.
Oh. Don't know.
And sometimes it takes a little bit of time.
What'd she say?
Which one is he talking about?
Yeah, show us the
The bulbs?
talking about. No,
Oh,
the
The one
the
that's
stalk,
runner.
the runner.
there.
Yeah, go down to the bottom of the runner too, where she can see the leaves.
Here it is.
There we go.
Trying to get it in focus.
That's not a bulb, right?
Not that I'm aware of. Like I said, I only got 3 bulbs, and I got them accounted for.
I don't know. Because the runner looks like a bulb.
I was gonna say chainsword. Chainsword goes up like that, but not
Doesn't
that
have
high.
it doesn't have that long stalk,
Uh-uh.
and that's got a flower at the end of it. I think it's a bulb.
That one's that's a different plant there. I got planted close to it. But yeah.
See that?
Okay.
That's a bulb runner. See, it's swollen at the end. That's a flower at the end of it.
That is so cool.
Looks like to me. Wait and see. Looks good.
Thank you.
That it does.
I'm trying to get it pushed down, but I can't. This camera's backwards.
It's definitely looking good, and you don't have to worry about it pushing it down. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's gonna be a flower.
It's got to be in upon a gene. Nothing
That would
else.
make sense.
Nothing else a good thing.
And the snails have been.
Looking good.
Thank
That
you.
it is.
All righty. Let's see what Wave's got. We got a new person in. Let's see what they're about.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that looks great. Thanks, Steve. There's Wave.
Hey there. How's
Hey.
everything going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. I just wanted to hop in to thank you for all the help with your videos and stuff.
Oh, well, thank you.
I had a lot of trouble setting up my first planted tank, and then kind of all went downhill. And then I found your channel, watched a few of your videos, and realized I had done a hell of a lot wrong. But now it's looking very nice.
Looking good. Yeah, absolutely. Great.
Yeah, it looks great.
Nice. Fish look good.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. All right,
Plants
well,
look
that's all
nice
I
now.
wanted to pop in to say.
Yeah. Setsuna Miguel. What is that?
Sorry, pardon?
The fish swimming around in the back.
Yeah. So some little dwarf forktail rainbows,
Okay. Okay.
and then I've got 3 peppercorns in here.
Yeah, they're nice. Very nice.
Yeah, they're starting to really color up now and starting to mature. But I've got
Right.
one.
Right. Yeah, looks good. How long's it been set up?
I think it's been 3 months now,
Oh, okay.
but it's starting to all grow in nicely. I've got a little lotus up front here,
Yeah,
which
yeah. Certainly is. Good
has
job.
a fondness for putting itself against the glass.
Right.
So I don't know. I think it's because I've got the main light in my room. When the light goes off in the tank, it still hits the leaves,
Oh, yeah.
so
Oh,
it comes
probably.
towards it.
Yeah, yeah. Nice. That'll get big.
Mm-hmm.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'm hoping it will.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
for
thank
having me.
you.
You bet. Dre is here. Hey, Dre.
Hey.
Hey y'all, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Say hey, Father Fish.
Hi there.
Oh.
Hi there.
She always talking about Father Fish.
Nice.
So I'm trying to find the babies. I got like 3 babies in here. I just
Oh,
saw one.
baby what? Platy.
Baby platies, yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
But other than that, I wanted to talk about the pond. I'll give you an update on what I did last on it.
Hmm.
So I went to one store and they were first telling me that it might not be a good idea to add cichlids to it because it gets kind of cold here. Um, and then he was trying to sell me some African cichlids,
Oh, no.
some yellow labs and some Jahanis.
My God.
They were they were kind of good size, so I was gonna get them, but I was like, nah, I think I'll try the American ones because that's what I told the guy I would have gotten. So,
Yeah, you want to get dwarf cichlids. If you get any like rams,
uh-huh.
German blue rams, keyholes would be okay. Something really gentle. Uh, credences
Yeah,
would be okay. Angels,
for the pond,
angels, angels would be good.
huh?
They would
So
be good.
go again.
Angel,
Alien will be good. Okay. um. So I was looking online and I saw where people were recommending if your water gets cold in your area, you could try like South American cichlids, like Argentina, Paraguay, those places.
well, Central America. Yeah,
Or
not
some,
South America.
yeah.
There, you want to be careful with that because a lot of those fish are extremely aggressive
Uh,
and
so try to find the less aggressive ones.
they get very big. So be
Ye-
careful. You want nano fish. Don't get anything that is not a nano fish.
I'm talking about the pond though, Father Fish.
The what?
The pond, the pond I told you I was gonna set up for the guy.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
is that indoor? That's an
that
outdoor pond.
that's outdoor. Yeah, I think it's about 5 or more thousand
And where are
gallons.
you located?
Central Florida, east like Palm Bay, Melbourne.
Yeah, you could do a lot of different kinds of things. I tell you
Yeah,
what, if you can get out and do some collecting in local creeks, ditches,
we
that,
probably find some
that
sunfish.
you'll find a lot of cool stuff, and
Yeah,
a lot of it will be non-native.
that's what I hear. Yeah, because I hear there are Oscars in the streams
Yeah,
in
there
Florida
are,
too.
and of course,
Yeah,
all of that you could put in that pond. I would
yeah.
get out and do some collecting. Get
I'd
in there.
love to do that.
It'll be amazing. You'll be
Yeah,
amazed what you find.
yeah. I'll be watching videos and seeing people do that. Can you
You
see the
bet.
baby? No, you can't see the
Sounds
baby.
good.
So what I did put in there though, cause I went to another store and even though they were smaller fishes, I got 4 firemouths, 2 convicts, 2 yellow labs, and 2 electric blue jahanis.
You put them in that tank.
No, I put them in the pond.
Oh, in the pond. Oh, okay.
So
Well,
I'm
how
hoping
big
they
is
live.
yeah? That'd be crazy. See how it goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to keep
All
you all
right.
updated.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe give us a look at it sometime.
Yeah, when I go back there, I'm gonna get a video of it so we can.
Okay. Very good.
But they're actually sunfish in it. I thought it was a cichlid that was in it, but it's a green sunfish. I got
I
that from the
see.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good luck with all that. Thank you, Dre, very
Uh,
much.
all right. I
I
appreciate you,
love
Father
it.
Fish.
Looks good. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Here's
Oh.
Todd.
Hey,
Hi, Todd. Where's that cute little girl?
Hi guys,
Where's that
having
cute
trouble
little
hearing you, so I'm just going to ask a couple questions here. I recently had to separate one of my angelfish for the hole in the head disease that you told me how to fix, actually, which was from overfeeding.
Okay.
And I wanted to reincorporate it into my tank after it was healthy, but then the other 2 angelfish started attacking it. Is there any way to introduce it safely? Should I turn the lights off? And my other question was, I don't have a lid on my tank, so it evaporates a pretty decent amount. Is it bad for me to just continue to add water without doing a water change? Or am I okay by just adding water
Yeah,
once a week
you're
to it
okay.
as it evaporates?
I would do like a 25%.
And that's all I got for y'all.
Okay,
Oh wait, hold on. My daughter wants to show you her
nice.
little crested gecko.
Cool.
Very
She
cool.
loves that little guy.
That's neat.
But thank you, and I'll head off and listen to your answer. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Todd. Yeah, 25% water change every 3 to 4 months. That'll control hardness. That'll be built up by virtue of all the evaporation. It's not anything that, with the amount of plants you have, it's not likely to be a problem. But that is one for sure way to be able to deal with it. Scott Guillery found a 55 complete setup at Goodwill for $4. I would say you stole it, Scott.
Right?
They should have just given it to you.
Definitely.
I would have made a $20 donation.
Mm.
Wow, crazy.
Never thought of chicken Goodwill.
Yeah, let's see, Tim. Matthew Plowden. Let's see, where'd Tim go?
Oh, he's right here.
He gave us a. Oh, you got it. Thank you. Had Crips in it. Never had these special calls. No, not particularly. They're a rooted plant. They may melt back. Crips are notorious for melting back, but they then grow a substantial root system, which will result in them growing out really strongly. So it's a great thing, a great plant. So there was somebody who needed a wrench. And I lost it. No, I'm so behind on this chat.
Yeah, me too.
I'll see.
Good thing is everybody that I'm looking at has a wrench, so that's good.
Yeah, I'm going way back. Well, here it is. Riley Pollock. Added a Buddhist and Pictus. Nice. Removed. So it just hadn't been designated yet. Okay. Well, I think we're there. Tim Moen. We're good. All right. Do. Got a new video out.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it's the final word on water, or something to that effect. It's actually a two-part. Hell's Bells from New Zealand. And get them a tag. You now have a wrench. It's an interview format. Corey was asking me questions. I was sitting there just firing off against him. So it's fun. And it gets into some stuff that you've never heard before. So it's kind of unique in that way. I talk about the primacy of the biology of the tank rather than the chemistry of the tank, which is a distinction we don't hear talked about ever. But I took the position that if you make the biology, your primary concern, then that will resolve any of the chemistry issues. And by chemistry, I mean pH, hardness, those kinds of things, which the biology will resolve if you put the biology in charge. And you do that by when you're working in the tank, doing things that augment and support the biology of the system rather than trying to change the water hardness or trying to change the pH or that sort of stuff. Rather than trying to fix the chemistry, try to fix the biology. And that puts the biology in charge. And it will then resolve all of those chemical issues. And the other kind of point of the video was to say that there's no such thing as new water. That's a complete misunderstanding of the nature of water. Virtually, every drop of water that's on this planet has been on this planet for at least 100 million years. There is new water because there are meteors with ice crystals that land on the earth. So that brings new water in, but it's not of a substantial nature. It's certainly not anything that could be even construed as diluting the water that's already here. And even though there is, that in itself is not new water. That's
Right.
as ancient as any other water.
Mhm.
So there is no such thing as new water. Water is ancient. It's as ancient as the creation of stars and galaxies. It's that ancient. It isn't being created.
Mhm.
There's nothing on this earth that creates water. The water that's here is the same water that has been here forever. For as long as there has been water, that water has been here. So it's not new. So
Can't wait to see that video. That's gonna be interesting.
what you pay attention to is not the water, but what is in the water. Because what is in the water is what we have control over. We have no control over the water itself. It's obvious to say it and hear it, but that does change our understanding of what we're doing in our fish tank. We're not trying to fix the water. There is no fixing the water. And when you do, you're stressing out the biology. If you suddenly change the pH from 8.0 to 6.0, every fish in that tank is going to be dead in about 2 minutes. So you don't mess with the water chemistry. You mess with the biology. And you do what you can to support and to nurture the biology. And that fixes the water.
That was really fascinating.
So that's what that video is all about. But there are 2 parts, and it goes into a bit more than that. But it's kind of neat and interesting. He starts out by saying, Father Fish, in a natural tank, should you ever change the water? And my answer is no, never. And then I explain what I mean by that.
Mm-hmm.
You don't change it to change it. If you do a water change, it's because you're trying to dilute something that has become problematic. Unless you're taking all the water out and putting all new water in with all new substrate, in which case you have a different tank than you had. But generally, when we talk about changing water, we're talking about diluting what is in there so that whatever is in there is reduced in its impact. And that's a very temporary fix. That's a short-term fix for whatever the problem is. You still have not dealt with what is in there that you don't want in there. So you do, oh my God, I have to do a water change because the toxins have built up. I can tell because it's 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon. And if I don't do it 2 o'clock Saturday afternoon, everything dies like Sunday at noon. I mean, if that's the way you're running the tank, you're insane.
Right?
That's what drives people out of the hobby. Literally. It just, like, you can't handle the stress anymore. My God, I've got it. I have, their lives are in my hands. And it's because you're trying to fix the water rather than trying to fix the biology so that it can be stable.
Makes sense.
Matthew Plowden, what do we got? We did that, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Thank you, Matthew. Megan's a new YouTube member.
Awesome.
Good job. Yeah. Light Goodyear. Hello, Lloyd. Here we go. Possible is 20-gallon swamp.
Actually, that's what mine is. Got
watch,
2 of them.
Watch some videos.
Mm-hmm.
I've got 2,000. I had a guy call me the other day. He said, "Can you explain to me how to put together a natural tank?" And I said, "Sure. I've made 2,000 videos explaining in detail how to do it." And he said, "Oh, but I like talking with someone." Okay, fine. Then join the Discord and you will have people you can talk to about doing it. Well, but I want to talk to you. And I said, well, I charge $1 a minute for that. And I get 25 to 50 calls every single day from people wanting to talk to me. And I can't talk to all of them. So I make videos and I spend a great deal of money, thousands of dollars, to do a Discord server so that there will be people who are trained, qualified, and are going to say the same thing I would say. He said, oh. So I deflated him. It's reached that point where, there was a long period of time when I could talk to anybody. It was 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 calls a day. But now it's crazy. It's 25 to 50 calls every day from people who want a piece of me. I mean, and there's not enough time to do it. So I create these services and resources to make it possible to do that. And they're real good, better than I am. They give you more time than I will, a lot more. Plus, you can spend, if you watch videos 8 hours a day, that's all, just 8 hours a day, 40 hours a week, I've made enough videos to last 2.5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You could watch
Heck yeah.
videos full time for 2.5 years. And by then, there'd be 2.5 more years of videos made.
There would be. It really would be.
We have to catch up. So there's much more there than you are capable of consuming. Somebody says to me, I've watched every one of your videos. And my answer is always, no, you haven't. Because you would have had to be watching them every waking hour for at least a year to be able to do that. There are 2,000 videos. Many of them are 1 to 2 hours long. Many of them. Probably half of them.
Probably.
An hour long. So it's not like 5-minute videos. Anyway. What else is going on here? Doo-be-doo. How far behind am I?
I'm at timestamp 7:32.
Yeah, I am too. That's the bottom. The real book will be out by the beginning of the summer. We've contracted with the publisher. We just started the process of approving everything, getting everything in order, and we're going to be publishing. So we don't know what it's going to cost yet. It'll be an 8.5 by 11. It'll be a nice size. I think that's right. Something like that. It'll be a larger size paperback, not a little paperback, a bigger paperback. 500 pages. It'll be something special.
That it will.
Something special.
Mm-hmm.
But in the meantime, you want to get the ebook because it's a lot easier to use, and you can put it on your phone and use it as a reference. That's really its value as a reference. You key in a word and it'll take you right to that location. We will be eventually. It'll become a search engine. It'll be made into a search engine, so you'll be able to just use it as a genuine resource.
That's going to be exciting.
Oh. I'm just saying my name. I was fixing peach cobbler. I want some of that peach cobbler.
Right?
My grandfather had a peach orchard. They were the best peaches in the world. There's nothing like a tree ripened peach. You can't buy a tree ripened peach.
No, you can't.
You know, unless you're living near a grove, an orchard. Well, there aren't many of them around. Not many people raise peaches. It's kind of a difficult fruit to raise.
It is.
They're attacked by so many insects that it's hard to get them. But he was a master arborist. He should have raised. He should have done wine, but he was never much into any kind of alcohol. So he wasn't into wine, beer, nothing like that. He had apples then. He had apples and peaches. And then a garden. My grandmother maintained a 5-acre garden. That's a big garden. 5 acres, it's a big garden.
That's impressive.
And she
I'd love to do that.
Year after year. Couldn't have been that big. It was an acre. It was 1 acre. Big enough.
Right? That's still a lot of work.
It is. It's a big.
Hmm.
She did it all by hand.
Wow.
She got a tractor in beginning of the summer, plow it all up, and then she'd work it. She would go out at sunrise every day and work the garden for 2 hours, then come in and cook breakfast. Her husband would get up. And he was a hardworking man. He built homes. He maintained a farm. He had two big broiler houses where he raised 20,000 chickens at a crack.
That's impressive.
He went out, worked the water. He didn't crab, but he oystered. He would oyster all there. When he couldn't do the orchard, he was on the water in the winter. And that's cold. You're right. Yeah. That's some serious kind of cold.
I couldn't imagine that kind of cold living in Florida.
He was an amazing man. During the war, he worked for Glen Martin. He was head of the tool and die shop. He handmade all of the tools that were used to make the airplanes that we won the war with. He literally had a hand in every one of those airplanes.
That's amazing.
Martin produced. But at the end of it, he didn't want to work for anybody else ever again. So he he and his brother started looking for property on the Eastern Shore. That's where they were born. And they found a place. They wanted to get to the most remote place on the shore. And they found it. It was right on the bay, actually across from Annapolis. But the only way to get to it was by ferry. So it was really quite remote. Single lane highway, leaving off that went all the way over. 3 hours later, landed in Ocean City. That's before Ocean City amounted to much more than a summer resort for a few people who lived there all summer, because it was hard to get to. Within 4 years of buying that waterfront farm, they started building a bridge.
That's awesome. That's so
That
cool.
was within it landed not 5 miles from my grandfather's property, from his farm. So it went from being the most remote place on the shore to the most accessible place. And today it's a megapolis. I don't go there anymore. It's insane. Kent Island. It's called Kent Island. I grew up there as a kid. Spent all my summers there and many of my winters. And lived there for about 15 years as an adult. Bought my grandfather's home when he couldn't care for it anymore. And loved it. It was wonderful. And now that home is worth the property about $5 million.
Wow.
It's insane. That there are mansions there now where there were cottages.
It's really interesting how things can change in just that short a span of time.
Amazing.
Yeah, it is.
Oh dear. I didn't really answer John's question.
Kind of.
What else we got here? Riptide. Riptide saying you got a poultry farm. Let me get over here. Pass out a few wrenches. Gonna get down to the bottom.
I'm not seeing John's question.
Cotton Stevens, best fish to fry on a Sunday. Flounder. Flounder. Absolutely.
Definitely.
I think I'm going to go get some flounder tonight. I don't know if they're going to be open yet. I think they're until 10. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not feeling exhausted as badly as I have been. My problem now is building up strength in the legs. I've gotten real weak. Maybe they're keeping fish too. Keeping fish. That's French. Who else? Sebastian Jungle. You can't order your magics off in the UK. Yes, you can. We have a UK supplier. Go to fatherfish.fish, scroll down to UK supplier. You absolutely can. We sell the supplement. Absolutely. Say moderator. We sell it. Where do we sell it?
Oh, a lot of places.
We sell it Brazil, Australia, UK, EU. Where else?
I'm gonna actually have to pull up fatherfish.fish to be able to tell you it's a lot of places.
Yeah. Yeah, go to fatherfish.fish and scroll down. It's at least 5 or 6 countries we sell it in. And if you would like to be a distributor of the Father Fish supplement and even the dirt, if you care to get into it, contact us on Discord and we'll help you do it.
Yep. And we've got UK, Canada, Australia, the EU. And that's the ones that's listed on fatherfish.fish. But I know we've got more on Shopify.
Yeah, we have somebody in India that's trying to get it together.
Let me get over to the Shopify.
Squirt 94. Best brand of potting garden soil. I have no idea. That pretty much any potting soil will do, even if it contains some ferts. I wouldn't be afraid to use it. Just get the best you can.
On the Fatherfish Shopify, there's Brazil, Canada, UK, EU, Australia, South Africa. That's the ones we've got.
South Africa, right. That's one I forgot. Bob White said his question hadn't been addressed. Sometimes it takes a while. You know, we have a bunch of people there, but they get busy, and they're all volunteers. We do have some paid staff, and they do their best. Make sure that your question is in an appropriate channel. If it's not, it could be ignored. Video on the Caradiscus. Yeah, we're going to be getting a new batch of discus in maybe this week, certainly by the following week. So we're working on that now. Ooh, cod. I like cod. I like cod really well.
Bob brought up his question again. It's about his 55-gallon tank. That one.
Oh, Bob White.
Yeah.
55-gallon 10 Angels, 40-year-old tank, bare bottom, kind of hot swap to a natural. Yeah, what you want to do is take the water out, save it, put the dirt and the sand in, put the water back in, plant it, and then put the fish right into it. There should not be a problem. As long as it's same water, same filter. Don't clean the filter. Same filter, same water, just with a dirt and sand base and lots of plants. Load it up with plants. Was that your question? Oh, that's easy.
Yep.
Java Junkie. Java Junkie. Has a wrench in pie.
Bob White has another question. How many for a 55 gallon?
How many what?
That's a good question.
Oh,
That's what I'm looking
plants.
for.
Well, the minimum would be a rooted pack and a stem pack. You could augment that with two stem packs. That would give you a good strong start. Like a stem pack and a rooted pack. That'll get you a good start. You could then order, in addition to that, maybe one mother sword or large sword. It's not going to contain a large sword. It will contain jungle vow, which catches hold and does well. Yeah, we have a lot of plants. A lot of plants. One for every gallon. That's interesting, Dana. So that'd be 55 plants. Actually, the 18 pack or 16 pack has 80 plants, but they're stem plants, so they're like 5 inches tall. So it's not as much as it sounds. The rooted pack, I think, is 18 plants. A lot of them are small. Some of them are bigger. But those two, if you can do 2 stem plant packs, so much the better. The biggest snail fish won't eat. Fish really don't eat. There are some fish that do. Puffers eat snails, but most fish don't. Most fish will not mess with the snails. Always said plants die because of all my floating plants. Well, you know, that can happen. The floating plants can get so thick they block the light. I try to control that, particularly duckweed, because it really does block the light.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know. Corral the floaters, right? Devin try and love my pioneer. Oh, that's wonderful, Devin. Devin came in yesterday and found a payara. It's the first one I've seen in years. And he snagged it. It's a little one. It's only maybe 2 inches. But they get big. They have huge piercing teeth in the lower jaw. Like right here. Huge long teeth. Super cool fish. And they get right big. So that'll be neat.
That will be.
Yeah, fun. Ooh. Let's see. What are we doing? We're getting down to it here.
Pretty close.
About 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
Down to it. Yeah. Me too. Yeah.
Right.
Me
Coffee
too.
wore off.
No, I am feeling better though.
Hey, that's good. That's the main thing, is that you're starting to feel better and you're on them ends.
I think I'm just gonna go home. Trying to go to bed early.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
don't
go to
mind.
bed early, and then the problem with that is I wind up getting up early. I keep
Yeah.
thinking I can sleep in. You know, 7 o'clock rolls around. I don't want to be in bed anymore. I'm
Right.
tired of being in bed. I'm in bed for 10 hours, for God's sake.
Hey, that's what you need to heal, though.
Valentine, what is this? Oh boy. Valentino, Valentino Lizondo. Just got a 5 gallon. Do I need more water changes? No, no, you don't. The same as any other thing. Hmm. Oh, that's interesting. They're suggesting a mini or half-size stem pack for a smaller set of
Oh,
smaller.
that'd be cool.
It really it's made for a 10.
Mhm.
We put the stem plant pack together for a 10-gallon tank. So anything smaller than that is kind of custom. Oh,
Christian
Christians,
B, that's
my goodness. Yeah, we need to get the Venice. I need to send him a label so we can ship those Venice out.
definitely.
Dana Cox, Squirt 7K. Where else is Squirt? Squirt. Right there. Just started capping off my gravel, full filter sand. Is that the best route? No, it's fine. It's a big enough tank that if it's been set up for a while, there's a fair amount of nutrient already in that gravel. So if you simply cap it off, you'll be able to take advantage of that, and it'll work fine. Um, you could be building a food web that would help to augment it, but so long as the tank's been set up for at least a year, you've got a lot of nutrients in there already. Just cap it and keep going forward. Plant it, it'll be fine.
I did that with one of my tanks, and it works great.
Yeah, it's too big a tank to tear it all down.
Mm-hmm. Foxmaster's got a good question. Are snails that important inside a tank? I don't have any.
I think they are.
Me too.
I really do. Um, there are certain snails I won't have. I won't have asphyxie, and I won't have an apple, but virtually, and I also won't have what's the vampire, whatever it's called. Here's Dana. Hi,
Hey.
Dana.
Hi guys.
Good to
I
see
just
you.
figured I would show Bob my planted tank.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've got
Oh my God. Look at
Beautiful.
that.
I have tons.
Wow.
So love it, love it.
Get up close. Give us a close up. Oh, that's spectacular.
That it is.
Look at this. You got rainbows, angels,
Oh
lots
yeah.
of bodies, platies.
Just got these turquoise rainbows, and I do have an electric blue Acara in here. He's gonna go to a new home soon. This
Yeah, I see him right in the middle.
oh yeah, he's already
Yeah,
getting meaty, but you know, he needs more space.
it's gorgeous.
This is a
That it is.
55. So, yep, but my pothos, it's just amazing. It's
Wow.
gorgeous. And so yeah, I hope everybody can see it.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm super excited. So I love you guys.
Nice
I,
day.
You're doing an amazing job.
yeah, my orchid's doing good. Orchid, there she is.
Wow.
Oh, look at him. Oh, isn't he exquisite?
Daddy is. Wow.
Little Dumbo. So Dumbo
Nice.
orchid. So just figured hi honey, come on. Trying to train her with my hand, and she's
Look at that. She's
just a
looking
great,
at you.
oh
She's
yeah.
looking at you.
Hi
That
honey,
is so cool.
giving me
Fun.
wiggles. Yes, you are a good girl. Yes, you are. You're my buddy.
That's funny. We always think of them as female, but they're male. It's odd. Males aren't supposed to be that pretty, I guess.
Right.
Just amazing.
Right.
Right.
I posted a wonderful picture of her on Discord. I said orchid in all her glory.
Yeah.
And Father Fish, I still have my big boy.
Oh my. He certainly is.
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
So,
You got Granny.
or actually, I believe we said female. And my
Yeah,
pearls are
correct. Yeah, it's a female.
Yep.
Looks like it.
Yeah. So everybody's still doing good over here.
Nice. Where are you located, Dana?
I'm in Illinois.
Oh, okay.
So, yep. So this summer though, I heard you say something about discus. I would love to get some discus from you. I'm gonna try discus. I think I'm gonna get a 125 this summer.
Oh, nice.
And
I don't have that. I've got a few here, but we're gonna get serious with them. We need to get more tanks set up.
well, I haven't decided if I want to do cichlids. I thought about maybe some geophagus spini.
Yeah.
And,
I like Geos.
put the blue acar in with them with
Right.
maybe a severum. So
Severum's a little much. The Geos are good. They're not diggers, and they're pretty gentle.
okay. Yeah.
Severum get pretty big, and they can be aggressive.
Okay. Yep. So this little guy will be coming out once he gets some size on him. I'm growing him out in here
Nice.
for just a little bit. So
Pretty tank.
oh, thanks. Yeah,
That it is.
I did have nice.
I got around.
Well, and I know
Very
you'll have to forgive me because I was a little upset with myself after I bought these. I didn't realize.
You got the bubbles.
Yeah, and I didn't realize the history, so I was a little disappointed in myself. But this little guy here has maybe some little bit of fungus, so
Yeah, I see that.
I was wondering if you could give me some advice. I know.
Yeah, net him out and put a dot of antibiotic ointment directly on that spot.
Okay.
That'll clear it. It's just bacteria.
Okay. Yep. But I got all kinds of, and I got some little fancy little guppies up here that I have.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Some snakes. So, but okay. Well, I won't keep you guys, but I sure love your channel, and I just love everything you guys do. So I'm excited to get your book.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay. Have a great night, guys.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Nice.
That it is.
Let's see. Legion of Corpse. Needs a wrench. Damn, we got a bunch of people now. Where'd it go? And this Legion of Corpse. Just discovered Father Fish. Wanted better and have a great hunt. Very good. Very good. Let's see. You got a moderator. Get you a wrench. And what else? What do you do? Oh, I think we're there. Squirt 94. Squirt. Yeah, I know, Bob. Sand is getting nuts. I'm used to buying sand, $10 a bag, maybe 12. It's mid-20s now.
That's insane.
20 to 25 a bag. I'm trying to figure out where I can buy it by the pallet.
There should be a way to buy it wholesale.
Well, that's what I'm looking for. I just haven't figured out how or where yet. Let's see where we're at here. We are down to it.
I think so.
All right, team. We're gonna call it a night here.
Yep.
I love my little fishes as they swim about their
Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
I love my little fishies as they swim about their home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home. I have traveled the world over, but never found a peace that comes from watching my fishies as they swim about their home. My heart is happy and I
More you yawn, the more I yawn.
Want to sleep right now.
and watch them swim. I will not be alone while these fishies are in my home. When the sunlight shines upon them and their colors begin to glow, I am drawn into a world where my heart longs to go. I imagine scenes of beauty and feel the warmth of love. I love my little fishes as they swim about their home.
Wow, wow, wow.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Nighty night.